So today I'm come back with another video. You see that for so long I haven't posted anything on my channel. So today I decided to record a video about English language to share with you guys like how to communicate well in English. And I'm so sorry for being absent for so long because this time I was a little bit busy. I have a new job. As my previous video I talked about the interview, so I got a new job, a new offer. So I need to get you to on a new task environment, college, and a lot of other things. Furthermore, that I'm in the midterm test for five subjects, so I need to prepare a lot for it. But yay, I think that I can make it. So let's go straight to the point about English communication. And I hope you, after this video, I hope that you can apply some tips on your own, or may you share with some of your friends and your I don't know, acquaintance or something. Okay, so let's talk about like how to improve the English speaking skill or communication in English. Okay, but firstly, I need to mention that in this video I will not teach you anything about IELTS, TOEIC, or Cambridge examination or test. This simply just a video of a non-native English learner share about her learning journeys. She will give you tips, pieces of advice on learning English, particularly in speaking skill. That's all. So take it easy. I'm sure that 100% sure that you will see or recognize a lot of mistake. I make a lot of mistake in pronunciation, intonation, as well as grammar. So in case that you can find out this mistake, please point it out and put it in the comments for me. I am open to on your comments because I know that all of you are my teachers and I learn everything from you. So don't be shy. I will take it all. And yeah, so let's go. I will list out 4 pieces of advice that I find out which apply well on me. In learning speaking English. The very first one is you need to read a lot, a lot, and a lot. So why we need to read a lot? So before answering that questions, I need to tell you what you should read to improve your speaking skill. The first one is the articles. Like a lot of articles in reliable, unbiased websites like The Economist, The Guardians, Reuters. These types of website, they have a really nice journalistic writing style, and you can learn a lot from it. Compare with other website about life hacks or something else. I would like to channel you to the good English website rather than casual English website. Yes. The second one is you should read series of simplified English novel. So why we need to read novel? Why? Like it's long, it's thick, but I mean different. I mean this kind of novel. Like this one, I have a lot of it. It's kind of a series of simplified English for English learner. They are really thin, you see. It may take just like hours to read. Like if you start with the original novels, the classic one like Pride and Prejudice, Sensible and Sentence. I forgot the title of the book, but it's a book of Jane Austen. If you read it in original, it will take you months. But if you read the simplified like this one, it will take you hours, but you still got the core, the story, And like when your vocabulary get rich, so you may start with the original. But for the current level, I recommend you just read the simplified one. Other other material that you should read is the textbook. Don't underestimate textbook, because like the textbook is the foundation for only English learner. It's made basic to you, but you learn a lot from it. You can do the practice test too with the reading part. So I recommend a textbook. So you should take it serious, because a lot of people underestimate the textbook and they felt that it's so boring. No pictures, no visual stimulation, or something like that. But that is the foundation for us, the English learner, to gain their vocabulary. So I will answer the questions why we need to read a lot. That's because you need to enrich and widen your vocabulary. That is kind of the material, the thing that you need to. Because, for example, if you do not know the words of how to express your thought and how to express yourself, let a thousand type ways of express yourself. For example, like if you feel so hungry and you say I'm hungry, right? But there are a lot of more ways to express your state of want to eat something, like I'm starved, and other way that I want to eat some the way that would you mind giving me a piece of cake or something? Yeah, you mean in different situation you need to get the different type of words of structure of sentence to express yourself in order not to offend people, and to make sure that your communication going well. Yeah. The second tips is that listen a lot, again a lot and a lot. Of course, if you want to improve your speaking skill, you need to listen a lot, because like they give and take rules. If people talk to you, you need to talk back. But before talking back, you need to get what they mean, what they want you to know, what they want to express and channel you to. So you need to listen and understand what they say, what your partner is talking to you. So how to improve this speaking skill? The very first key that I apply to myself is that if you don't have the English speaking environment, you need to create yourself. Don't wait for anyone to come to your life and say, okay, I will create an English speaking environment for you by talking to you, by doing something I do not know, but you need to create it yourself. So how to create it? It's quite simple. Um, you may equip yourself with firstly with a lot of vocabularies and words, and when you're at home, that you may turn on the YouTube's channels, of course it's in English, or you can turn on the TV, but I mean like in English too. You should try to create an English speaking environment for yourself. And if you are lucky enough to work with the native college, so that's really good, because you can communicate with them every day. But like one thing, they will not point out the mistake for you because they don't have time. And if they are kind enough, I know kind enough, they will correct for you. But mostly people will not do that. So you shouldn't depend on someone, to expect someone to correct the mistake for you. You need to realize it yourself and take it as a lesson, and don't make it again. That's all. So don't expect anyone to correct for you, in case that you would say, may you correct me, but like they need to work. They're not your teacher, and they don't have to do that. If they do that, yeah, they're so kind and you're so lucky. But if they don't do that, you have to accept it. Yeah, that is listen. But when you listen, there's one thing I need to note it, is that You there's a lot of types of listen. Sometimes that you just listen and you don't mean to understand it all. That is a kind of a they call it assimilation, that you just listen. But there are second type that you need to listen to understand it, and this apply when you do the practice tests, yeah, or for your English homework. Then there are two types, so you can apply two of different types in your learning journeys. Okay. Okay, it's a lot already, but yeah, we have two more pieces of advice. The third one is prepare yourself with packs of different terminologies: media, medical, health, education, politics, entertainment. So why we do have to prepare ourselves with a lot of vocabulary? Why? It's because you do not know who come in your life, talk a lot of new words. You're not a mind readers. You do not know what they are going to say, which way they would like to you. So you need to prepare yourself. You know, preparation is 50% of success. So I hope that you need to prepare yourself with a lot of vocabulary. So this third point is quite linked to the first point about reading a lot, because when you read a lot, I'm sure that you will gain a lot of vocabulary and new words, even terminology, slang, idiom, and collocations. It make your speaking self more natural, um, well expressed, and like the native speakers feel more comfortable talking to you because they know that you have a certain amount of vocabulary and they can easily express yourself too. They don't have to replace words while talking to you, and they feel really comfortable. So you see that you can sustain a long conversation. And the last point is that you need to focus on your pronunciation. Speak slowly and correctly. Pronunciation is really important, I have to say. Like a lot of people speak English really well. The way they use grammar really well, but they are not an expert at pronunciation. They make a lot of mistake in pronouncing words. Even myself, I learned about IPA. I try to avoid the common mistake in pronunciation, like ending sounds, um, uh, and there's some words I still get problems and confused while pronouncing. But like I think that if you focus attentively enough, so you can avoid this mistake. And why we need to speak slowly and correctly. About speaking slowly, like when you speak slowly, you can easily proceed. Your brain can easily proceed words, vocabulary, and you can arrange the words which way you would like to say first and later, and you focus on the structures of the sentence, so when you speak it out it sound more natural and prepare, rather than you just say it spontaneously. And why we need to speak is correctly is because I would like to mention and focus on the formal situation or business situation, because like correctly is mean that they need to have the correct grammar, well expressed, and they use certain common expressions or idioms or collocation in that particular business situation. So it's really important. Let me take one example. You have business with the native English speakers, and if you speak the broken English, somehow, somewhat. Not everyone will be like that, but I think somewhat your business partner, the native English one, they will something proceed in their mind, and they may doubt about the chance opportunity to have business with you. I mean, like, not everyone will choose that way, but the broken English is really common, it popular. But somehow, I mean, in some particular situation, you need to speak the English correctly. Like, I am quite poor at expressing thought. That's why I need to study a lot. I never stop studying English, but I hope that you understand what I mean about broken English. Like, if you are just the vendors at the market, or you are working in the tourist attraction, you may speak the broken English because that is the level they need. That's all. You want to sell your products, your items, and you want to persuade the tourists to buy it. Broken English is okay, but for those that who work in the professional environments, business environment, you need something much better, superior. Yeah, that's all. And yes, we are going to the end of the video. I hope you get what I mean. And I hope that I can be with you as a companions in the English learning journey. We, you and I and you, we can do it. Thank you, and I hope that to see you in the next video. I will try to create a lot of more contents and give you some tips about learning English or something, or share with you what I study at university, the experience I have in my works. As I told you that I both work and study, so my life is really interesting. I hope to see you again. Bye bye.